Howdy folks, it's the Tall Turtle here, and it is sunrise over our base, and it is not just a normal day. Today is elevator day. And what do I mean by that? Well, I've talked before how you can get to the base, or to the Oceanside Resort, by boat, or now I can get there by train, and I have the tram set up underneath us, but we need an elevator to get up from the tram to the check-in counter, which is here. So the elevator is going to go right in here, and we're going to build it together because I've already built two elevators, except the first one, the video got screwed up, and then the second one, the first one I built off camera just because I had some time. The second one, the video got screwed up. So this one, we are going to build together finally. I'm really excited about this. So I have a plan in place. I've actually been thinking about this in preparation, which seems kind of funny, but yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. So it's going to be right at this level. We have to be careful that Z is 156 for the southern shaft, which is going to be right here, this block looking at our feet. So this is going to be the southern shaft here, and then we're going to have two spaces, and this will be the northern shaft. Okay, so that's going to have to come out a little bit. And of course, this is all going to be cleaned up nicely when we're done. But we're going to start by building the top, of course, and work down. I want to show you the method I use. So it needs to be so that, let's see, we were going to use chiseled and cut. I'm really afraid it's going to start raining because it always happens to me when I'm outside in the game. It starts raining. So this is going to be the top of the elevator, and we're going to use, I didn't move my thing down. I'm having a hard time with my clicking for some reason. Let's see, we just want cut, so let's just do this across the top. That'll be the top of our elevator contraption. Then, like I said, all of this will be, terraformed a little bit to make up for this hole we're cutting in the side, and we'll decorate it nicely and clean up this around here. But we may get to that in the episode, or I might just do that off camera later when I'm done. All right, so that's gonna be the top. So I said 156. So we're on 156, right? 57, 56. Okay, so this is gonna be two back, and we're gonna go down there. Here's skeleton. I don't think there's any caveage under here because I've been branch mining under here. It should be home free, but maybe not. And then we'll go down there. In fact, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get glowstone to put as like ceiling lights up in here. We're gonna put glowstone up in here. So let's actually take that down. Whoop, put that down. That's why we got all the cut sandstone for that exact reason. There we go. And let's take this out. No, wait a second. Well, it's all going to come out anyway. You'll see how. You'll see why. I just want to get this started, and then we're going to fence it off so we can work. So one end is all going to fall down on us. Yep. And that's why we got that, like I said. So that'll be glowstone when we're done, but not at the moment. All right. So there are our two elevator shafts, and the outside we'll do super fast. So we're going to fence this in. I wanted to use a chiseled one there. Actually, that can go on the bottom. I want to do chiseled along the bottom. We'll put signs up and everything, saying which is down and which is up. It's chiseled all along the bottom. Or, yeah, maybe I got my terminology wrong. No, this is cut, and that's chiseled. Okay, and then like this, and then this will be. Actually, I want that to be regular sand, to be honest. So we'll just leave it like this. And use that like that. Boom. And there's the outside of our elevator shaft. Of course, like I said, we're going to put... we'll clean all this up with matching sandstone and steps. And we'll clean all this up and blend it in better. Because I want to be very inconspicuous. The only way you're going to know is going to be two signs. So that's how I want to get that started. We'll pretty it up later. Like I said, either off camera or at the end of this episode, or we'll tie it into another episode. I'm not sure. I do not need these here. What am I doing? We're just going to fence this off because this is a construction area. We don't want people getting themselves hurt. So we're going to actually put this like this. Of course, this is so that when it becomes nighttime, things don't walk down on me. That's why this is happening. And let's do one more row here. I don't think things can fall through the fence. Oh my gosh, maybe things can fall through the fence. No, because I know it's used for like farms and stuff for babies. People will put fences, but I don't think adult monsters can fall down. Okay, so the way this works, we can get down and up, is, like I said, that'll be glowstone. This will be the shaft. And then all around is going to be cut sandstone. So I hope I have enough. I was thinking we could actually put chisel back here like that. No, this does not need to be, nothing needs to be in here because this can be filled up with glowstone. So we'll ignore that one. Otherwise, everything's going to come down. And we're going to use the middle area here to get back up when we're done. So we're going to fill that in. We don't need to do those two, but we do need to do the sides. So we're going to do the sides, the back, and then come up the middle using sandstone. This actually will be, let's see, this will end up being regular sand. This we might put, let's put cut there, just so people see it's a step before you go down the elevator. There we go. All right, so we're going to go at it again. That's going to be glowstone, so we don't have to be careful there. That's going to be glowstone. We don't have to be careful there. I wish we would have brought the glowstone, but that's okay. I guess I'll do that when I clean up the front. All right, so down we go. We got to go down to Y35. So we just dig out all this carefully and make sure that we don't drop down onto a cave system. You know, things like that. In fact, I should have a bucket of water ready just in case there's lava, although I really doubt we're going to have a lava problem. But you never know. There could be surface lava. So we're going to go like this. And every once in a while we'll torch it to see what we're doing. But the only light sources need to be the glowstone at the top. And that's it. That's going to be our only light source. So, did I bring fences to hold the water back? Or gates? I'm pretty sure I did. One of my shulker boxes should have everything we need. And then we also need to do the front. Can't forget about the front. There we go. I'm going to do some of this with you, and then I'll let you go until what's that, zombie? No, that's my heat. Then I'll do a cut until I'm ready to finish it off. But we're just going to do some of this together. Again, inside the shaft, and then the part we're standing on will be, we're going to use to come back up. All right, and I assume I've been censoring chat pretty much this whole time, and the reason for that is there's a conversation going on that probably shouldn't be going on in game chat, to be honest, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's just adults playing right now, so I'm just going to censor it out instead of telling them to stop talking. That just means you have to look at a censor bar over my shield, which is fine because it's just my shield anyway, so not really a huge deal there. Alright, let's see how much more of this are we going to do together. Let's see. Let's get this filled in before it gets to be too high to reach. Alright. Also, I've been trying to stick with the longer format, not longer video time, but just fewer cuts and things in my videos. So like right now I could say, okay, I'll see you at the bottom, and then boom, all of a sudden it's done. I want to try to do less of that and more of just doing things with you because we're not in a hurry. Am I going to have enough of this? We should. A piece of sand. I brought a piece of sand, although obviously, I'm sure I brought my gates. If not, I guess I can make gates. I don't need them this very second, but I need the gates before I can build back upwards. I'm going to be pouring water down. I guess we could get away with it, but I'm just thinking of something. Okay, let's keep going. Where we're at, like 50 or something. 55, we have a ways to go, so let's do a few more together, and then I will make, whoop, that was something else, and I will make some sort of a cut just for your sanity. Otherwise, I'm just strategically cutting this out, and like I said, I'm doing this for a reason so I can get back up. Because what's going to happen at the bottom on this side, the south side, is we're going to place one thing of water on top of sand, and that's so we can drop down into the elevator. No secret there or anything. And then to get up, we're going to build up the middle. And then we're going to pour water from the top, and then we're going to jump down again, and then we're going to use kelp to make everything a source block, and then we'll replace the sand at the bottom, which we'll be building the kelp on, which means I must have another bucket or another shulker box of stuff because I didn't see kelp in there either. I know I have everything. I'm obsessed over it. Let's see. We'll use kelp to make everything a source block, and then put soul sand down, and that'll be the elevator. It'll just be a matter of assigning it and cleaning up the top area, and then finishing the tram station down below, which is mostly done already. I did it earlier today because I wanted to, and it's not terribly exciting. It's pretty small compared to the main station. It's just because people arrive from rail at the main station, and then they take their suitcases and they hop on their little cart or the little tram to get over here if they're going this far. You know, just like any resort type thing, right? What am I on? I'm not close yet, am I? No, 49. I'd have to pay attention, though. It's nice that there isn't any caveage or anything, because otherwise if you drop down, you don't have anything to, like, build yourself on, right? It is getting kind of dark. Not that it really matters, but it's just hard to see. All right, so a few more. I'm going to make a cut at this point, and then we will meet back when we approach Y35, and you'll see how this is going to work. All right, we're just about to hit Y35. Look at that. Is that awesome up there? You can see it's daytime. And I left a torch up there. Oh, we'll get on the way up. The reason I'm bringing back the video now, even though we have a few to go, is because I'm not sure what it's going to look like when we pop out. I'm not sure if we're going to be completely solid at Y35 or if you're actually going to see what I've been working on. Oops. So I just want to make sure that we're ready to go and we don't miss the big reveal. Almost not that terribly exciting, I don't think. But there is something down there that I already did. And I forgot about that torch too. Whatever. All right, so this is 35. Oh my gosh, this is Y35. I'm glad you looked. So this will be like, this is going to be the way out. So we're going to fill these in like so. This will be a piece of sand to land on. That won't hurt. So let's put a sand there. This will be sand at first, so we can place kelp, but that'll change to soul sand. This we're going to build up. All right, so here we go. We're on Y35, facing east. And we should, that should be regular, cut, chiseled. There you are. That should be covered too. Oh, I meant cut. That would actually work well though, because in fact I should do all these like this. We'll just do that one just to make it a little more ominous, you know, like, oh dear, what is going on here? Let's do that, and then on the inside we'll use it too, although I'll probably totally forget, but there we go. Well, I screwed this up actually, didn't I? We need to go down another level. Well, that could stay. No, this one is fine. Hang on a second. Why am I having a hard time thinking this? This one needs to go down another level so we can land in the water. There we go. And then this one can just be like that. It'll be soul sand. Okay, there we go. Got it. Let's get this going as well then. Get that looking nice. There we go. Then these, like I said, going back up then will be replaced all the way up like that, and they'll be totally encased. Okay, now for the big reveal moment. There it is. Boom, we're only one away. Perfect. Okay, let's do the other one. I'll show you what's going on here. Everything okay up there? Yep, it's nighttime. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, why did that scare me so much? You know, I heard that slime for such a long time. That's funny. Okay, anyway. So this is it. This is the end of the tram station. Oh, I hear another slime. I hear more slime. Must be around the corner. That's funny. Obviously, this is a slime chunk. Anyway, so there's the tram. We're going to take it later. I'm going to show you the detail because I spent a lot of time making that look the way I did, and we'll talk about it. But mainly, I just want to finish the station down here, and then we'll build up the, whatchamacallit. Oh, so this has to come back a whole row. We're going to finish the little station, and by station, it's really not that much of a station. I hear zombies too. It's not that much of a station, but we're going to quickly finish this so that it's completely done. And then we will finish the elevator itself. And then I'll come back down here, we'll ride it, and then I'll talk about all the detail I spent. And then the cleaning up the top of the elevator will probably be another day. So what we're going to do here, let's see, I brought my polished stuff here. Oh yeah, then this is going to be the front. Let's see. I want that here, I think. Yeah. We want that, and then I guess we're just going to go all the way like this. And then we'll use this here like that. And then this is all going to come. Whoa, gee, that's a problem with this stuff, is it just goes so fast. Like so. And like so. And careful so I don't rip it all out again. I don't have more of this. What? How do I not have more? Can I just take sand and do it? That's sandstone. Do I have to cook? Really? I thought I brought like a bazillion stacks of this stuff. That's empty, that's empty. This is my stuff for down here. What? Wait. I'm missing a whole bunch of things. I'm missing gates. I'm missing more sand stuff. Alright, well, that means you have to take the rail back manually to get back, because I can't get back up this thing. So there went my whole big... I was just going to show you how you dig down, you do what you got to do, then you dig where you place yourself back up, and you're done. Oh well, it's not going to go nearly smooth as I thought, so let's keep working on what we can. I want that to come back one on purpose. Or do I? Because that's going to... Oh, yep, that's fine. Then this is all going to be polished andesite, I think. I was thinking about doing something with diorite as well, but I think it's just going to be andesite, and that's it. Super like basic, and kind of like when you're in a fancy area and you see like a non-fancy thing and you're like, am I in the right area? Because there's no way that looks like how I'd expect it, you know. Not that I travel much, but oh, we should get some redstone lamps too then. Well, I spent like hours in my head planning this whole thing, how this is going to work, and of course it's not going to work that way at all, but that's okay. We'll do what we can, and then I'll run back on the trail, on the track, and we'll finish up here. So let's see, let's just quickly place these in. So there's the walls, right? Because this is going to be sandstone, I just got to get more. Do I at least have one of these? I at least have one of those. Then I can get my gates too. Weird, I don't know how I forgot that. And then the ceiling, was I going to continue the diorite pattern? We do have a bunch of diorite from digging down, so why don't we? I wasn't originally going to do this, but since we can, let's do this. Let's just continue. First of all, let's take the ceiling out. And that'll be more sandstone there. Whoops. Alright, so I think we'll just cut too many things here. We'll just place this in like so. Whoops, that should be one of these. All this efficiency, gotta be super careful. Fill this in. And then fill that in. So the ceiling is done, right? Ceiling is done. And then the back wall is done. I feel like these should come down Maybe they should come down as diorite since I have them, and it'll match the ceiling. Okay, perfect. All right. Come down and match the ceiling. There we go. Okay, so what do I need to go run back and get? I need a boatload of this stuff. What is it? Cut sandstone, because I got to build up the middle. So we need an absolute truckload of that stuff. We need a few more redstone lamps. And, oh, good night. Oh, he left before he could say goodbye. And we need, which one has all my stuff in it? And then we need, well, we might not need flooring. We could probably just do the flooring right now. Sand. I swear I had more sand with me. Flooring. Let's quickly do this actually before we run back, because I'm going to do as much as I can and have a good shopping list and not have to go back a bunch of times, because I thought I could do this without having to go back once. And we're finishing this up. Okay, so I think that'll do it. Do I have any? Yeah, I have inventory space for this. Okay. So I got torches off for now. Obviously, there'll be no torches. We're just going to have lamps. So the wall is done, the ceiling is done, the back is done, and that wall is done. Alrighty, so we'll talk about everything going on here when we do the tour of the actual line. So what do I need? I need a whole bunch of cut sandstone, just like stacks and stacks of it, at least 3 stacks, and my gates. I guess that's pretty much it. Everything else I have. Oh, lamps. So lamps and levers, gates, and cut sandstone. And I'll be back in a minute. I'm actually going to place this here so that nothing can jump down and give me grief. So, all right, I'm going to get my supplies, come back. I don't want to spoil this. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. And we'll finish this. So it was supposed to be quick, but we'll finish it, then we'll have a tour. Okay, and we're back, and that took a lot longer to get my stuff together than I thought it would, but that's okay. I think I have everything I need. Let's get rid of these now, although I think it's nighttime now. Yep. No, it isn't. Will be soon, though, but if something falls, I'm assuming I have enough fall damage. It's not going to be a problem. So, oh, that thunder, or did somebody get a little too close? Someone got a little too close, I think. Alrighty, anyway, let's finish up what we were doing. We have chiseled and cut, and I did figure out the recipes. You take sand and make a square, and then you get sandstone, and then you make a square and you get cut, and then I assume you make another square and it gets chiseled, probably. So those of you who preemptively made a bunch of comments about my recipe for the cut sandstone, I figured it out. So there we go. All right, so the ceiling is done. The wall is done, the wall is done, the wall is done, and this is done. That will change into, that'll change into, what am I trying to say? Soul sand later, which means we need to get the gates out now, like so, and keep them open. That'll keep the water from going onto the floor and ruining the wood. And then this will be water, which I can actually just put that water in right now before I forget. There we go. And we'll need to get more water from the ocean, so when we get to the top and it's night, I'm gonna freak out because it's gonna be nighttime. Alrighty, let's see. So that is all done. We got the chiseled where we wanted, I think. And I think so. Yes, we'll put chiseled there. Alrighty, so that's done until we get back up and come back down. So let's figure this out and get rid of these torches. So where are we going to need light? I mean, we're going to need several lamps, and some are going to go in the wall. So what should we do? Let's put a lamp here. Where are they? There's the lamps. And these. And our means of getting down. Let's put a lamp there. So that's one on each side. Then do we have a one on each side here? No. If we put it there, is that too close to the other things? That'll be okay. And then we might need a lamp inside. I don't want to do a lamp inside. I don't want to do a lamp there either. I don't even want a lamp here. Those will go on the wall, I think. Well, let's do this lamp first. And we'll see. We'll see what we get out of it. Oh, wow. There's some weird server leg there. What was that all about? Anybody hold it down? No. I don't know. There we go. Boom. And boom. Ooh, that's bright. Alrighty. And we'll put that back. So that takes care of a couple torches. And then obviously we need some light over here for sure. I'm going to put a sign up too that says beware of slimes. Or like not responsible for damage from slimes or something. Because there's a lot of slimes going to spawn here. So we put one. So we like hide one in the wall. Like here, I guess. Let's try that. So we gotta take all these out. And put our lever in. There we go. And if we click there, fill that in, click there, fill that in. Now, like I said, I assume we need, I'm going to pick these up so I get the light level. I assume we're going to need one more. So there's 10s, 9s already. This obviously is going to be fine. Then where in here is it going to fail? Right there. Okay, just one row. Right here. I don't really want to do a lamp hanging down. So let's do a recessed. Why not? Right? We can, so why not? Alright, let's get this in. Let's go up so we don't have to jump. Oh, we just have to knock that out though. There we go. Boom and boom. And down we go. And place that in there. There we go, recessed. Alright, doesn't really match, but you know, we do what we gotta do. Okay, so now let's check this out. That's gonna be 0 because that's steps we should check anyway. We had an 8 on there, didn't we? Which is fine. Okay. Here we go. Here's a real test. 9s, 10s, 9s. Ooh, there's an 8, but that's okay. I think that's why that slime was there though, because I think slime can go up a few light levels higher, or their slime is just going to spawn no matter what. I can't remember. Either slime is going to spawn if slime is going to spawn, or it's like 8 is fine or something. Let's see. Oh, there's 1 8 over here somewhere. Wherever that was. There it is. And that's fine. So what do we have in here? Actually, we can't really tell because that's not going to be there. So an 8 there, which is fine. This isn't spawnable, but it's 8 anyway. Okay. So there we go. Let's put that back for right now. Good. So that means the station down here is done. Except I'm going to put a few signs up. I brought my cart back. And then we'll tour this and do a detailed tour. Which one has my signs? This one probably. Not responsible for damage from slime, but kind of hidden in the corner, right? So that way, technically, it's signed, but they don't really want people to know. So this is going to be up to check-in desk. I'm still not happy with that. I don't know. We don't really have much choice though, right? And then this will just say down, which I like to put down here. Down. Well, there's just nothing else here, right? It's just boom, boom, boom. Then I guess, do we need a sign that says tram back to the main line? I mean, people who are here would have arrived by this rail anyway, right? The main rail, then the tram. I guess they could have arrived by boat, and then they want to go to the, but why would you go to the main line to leave if you arrive by boat? You leave by boat. So I don't think we need to put any more signs. I think this is good. So this little station is totally done. Like I said, we'll do a full tour later. So now let's get the elevator done. And it's nighttime. I'm going to have to go and get water at night. I'm kind of bummed about that. But I'll just take my time. So what we need to do, we already have water here, right? Yes. So that water's fine, and that's fine. So now it's just a matter of putting in our cut sandstone. There are a few chiseled things I wanted to do. I wanted to do this level. chiseled. So it matches that. So the way this is going to work then is we're just going to go along and fill in the whole elevator with chiseled, or with my sandstone. So you can see we would have dug it down and then come back up like this, and that would have been a one-time thing. Instead, I forgot some supplies, so I had to go back. Fortunately, I had another way back, but anyway, that's how simple this is. The down is done. The up we'll do once we get more water, and I'll show you. So we have to come back down again for that, but we don't have to like dig and stuff. So I'm going to quickly finish this off and run out and grab some water, and I'll show you how this is going to be completed. Alright, so we're at the top, and I did bring glowstone in one of these. I'm going to temporarily put that there so I don't fall down, and I'll put one there so we don't fall down. Which one has my glowstone in it? Oh, hey, sun is coming up. Couldn't be better timing. And that means we can also then, while we're up here, do the detail, right? Remember I said I wanted to like quickly clean this up too. And we'll just do in this episode. So there's a glowstone, and there's a glowstone, and I think we're gonna do that chiseled stuff. Where is it? Where are you? There we go. We're gonna do the chiseled stuff around here, I think, just because it's awesome and scary looking. Oh yeah, we have one there too. We have a lot more than I thought we did. What? Hang on. We only need it on the bottom. We don't need it everywhere. And then we'll do it here. And there. There we go. And then we'll remove this. Not removing too much. Remove this. Dang it. It's so hard to get that. There we go. So it's lit up and everything. And that is done. So now we're going to get rid of this fence. We're going to clean up this since we're here. I was going to get some water. And then we'll finish the elevator. And then we don't have to come back up. Then we'll be done. And then we'll do our tour. So let me run out and check for creepers. Everything else would have burned, of course. Let's just run up the hill super fast, make sure we don't have any creepers. I call it a creeper check, because everything else would burn. I guess maybe there's, oh yeah, look at that. Oofta. Enderman too. We'll just let that stay there. The chances of them coming around here are so slim to none, but we will keep an eye on it. Alright, so let's get some water first here. What we're going to do, let's get 2 waters, because one of them we're going to keep. Put some water down here, like that. I'll show you how that's going to work later. Otherwise, let's quickly do this here. Not going to take long to clean this up. And I really doubt those creepers and things are going to find us. Although, you never know. They might walk around and they might show up. So let's just be very cautious. I guess I could take them all out, but that's going to take a while. Let's see here. Okay. So what I brought here to clean this up, very simple. Just some spruce and some different types of sand. So I got regular sand, and I have more sandstone than that. It's in one of these, I think. Let's see which one has it. Got some there. Oh, I don't have very much. It's kind of a bummer. I guess we can just make it, right? We can just dig up sand and make it. Oh, there's some more. No, that's some other stuff. And I brought some spruce with... Oh, that Enderman is saying hi, isn't he? Where are you? Hi. I was going to place some blocks there, you know. Alrighty, so this, I just want regular sand. If we can, right? Hi. I could probably make him mad. Take him down, huh? He's looking right at us. So for this, I just want a regular sand like that. See how it blends in, and that's on purpose. Do I have more regular sand? Because that's different sand up there. I don't like that. Let's see. Where can we dig up some sand without making it look terrible? All this for sure. Good. All right. That should be enough. That regular sand, yes. Did he leave? He's following us around. He just went. See, look at the particle. He just went by us again. This is what I was talking about. Ooh, be careful there. And that one. There we go. Good. So I think this is good. I'm not even going to put fences around it or anything. It's just going to be like this inconspicuous thing that blends in. I'm going to put signs though. But it's going to be this thing that blends in. Alright, so then this, I was going to do something like this. Perhaps that could work. No, it can't. That's terrible. Let's do this. Again, kind of a long format video, by the way. I'm aware of that. Long format again, meaning I'm sticking with you for all the details instead of I'm going to fix this wall and I'll be back. And then look what I've been doing for the past hour, right? I'm just going to show you as I do it here. There we go. Well, I really like that to actually be... Oh gosh, do I want all this to be wood? Wouldn't that look nice if this whole wall were wood? Although I vaguely remember we did that actually. Actually, I'm pretty sure we did do that, and then I took it all back and made it all like that again. Like, oh, you know what I should do? I should do sandstone steps. But then we'll blend in too much, right? Because people need to know that's where they can go. We're just going to keep it. But I do need more sand here. How much more do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 20 pieces of sand, and I have 2? Because I could do the cut stuff, but it has a rougher texture on top. So let's take some more sand without it looking like we took some more sand. We need at least 12, I think. Oh shoot, I don't want that to be exposed dirt. And there's probably going to be creepers walking around at some point, I would think. Let's see, 18, that should be enough. I think I need only 12. Okay, so let's come back down and quickly put this in, and then I think it'll be done up here. We'll just double check. Again, just like, people are like, oh, and I need like one more. Oh, I need one more. People be like, where are the elevators? Actually, no, they won't need no elevators because they'll be arriving by tram, which means they took the elevator to get here, or they, I picked that one up. Nice. Or they arrive by boat and they don't need to know where the elevators are because they won't be leaving by tram. See? Storyline stuff. Alright, so there we go. That is done. That's been done forever. There you go. That's been done. We just need some signs. Alright. This will be up. Like so. And this will say down to tram. Down to tram. Like so. That's all they need. Pick up this stuff. So we're done up here except for we'll be popping up when we put the cal in. Kelp. Gosh, I feel like this should be all cut too. Oh, should it? Do I have any? What do I have here? I feel like this should be cut. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Like, oh jeez, what? What happened there? Yeah, I think it should be more like that. Even though I wanted to blend in, but you know what? That blends in enough. Yeah, that blends in enough. Okay, perfect. That looks way better than I anticipated it looking, to be honest. I'm very pleased with that. Now it looks too much like a wall. But if I go like this, maybe that'll work. Yeah, good. Now we just need some torches, I think, because we got rid of some torches when we're moving sand around. So let's torch up a little bit. Just there we go. Okay, we are done. Day's over, half over. Holy cow! Wow, that's taking me a lot longer than I thought. I just looked at my timer. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We need the kelp super fast. Actually, we need a few things. We need all the kelp, and we need the soul sand. Actually, that's all we need. Yeah, that's all we need. Pretty sure. Yep, because the water's already there. So here we go. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to jump down. I did put the water down, right? Too late if we didn't. Remember, that's an 8, so that's fine. Not responsible for slimes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of swim up. Oh, I'm always worried about skipping this thing too. Oh my gosh, do we have enough? Please tell me we have enough. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, we had 4 left. I didn't even think about how deep that was. Yeah, okay, good. So now what you do, you go back down, get your soul sand ready, and then you're going to take out that sand and put it in your soul sand. Nope. You got to get past the gate though. Oh shoot. Like, that is all going to... There we go. Because it was source blocks and the kelp just collapsed. Boom, we're done. So let's test it out. You arrive and you go up, and we should go all the way up. There we go. Boom, we got all our kelp back. This is all done. Very good. I'm going to take a screenshot right now. There we go, say cheese. All right, so screenshot's taken. We're all done up here. Because, you know, I like being done. I don't like being like, oh, we'll come back and we'll fix that one thing some other time. Because then we never do, right? I don't even need this fence anymore. That was just there so people knew there was going to be something. And then we also had it there so that it would look like it was run down. But it doesn't need to be that run down. There we go. Some torches on the beach. Let's get you up here. There we go. Okay, good. Very exciting. And the claim is drawn back so people can use the cabins. All right, so now to finish this episode, that was going to be like a quickie, is now becoming a longie. We are going to ride the rail, and I'm going to talk about it in detail. So let's hop in, and let's ride the rail. And then when we get to the other side, we'll walk along, and I'll tell you what I did. Whoa. Very cool. I love those sounds. This was so much fun to build. It was kind of lonely to not do it on camera, but that's okay. Got the job done. Boom. And that's just going to stay there. So there we go. You all know the station very well. Oh, where did my HUD go? There we go. You all know the station very well. And it's customary now for me to come by and take a cactus. It will never grow 3 tall. If it does, it collapses. Because something is blocking it. Not sure what it would be. Anyway, so here we go. So the tram, we saw this before. Detector rail, we saw this before. So what happens here? This is like the design. The stone falls away and it becomes more clean, right? And friendlier. We've got the polished andesite and diorite. The stone falls away. These lamps are embedded, but then the pattern starts. Kind of like they started over there when they had a bunch of money. And then by the time they got here, they just kind of had to finish it. And then they just let this side of the property take over, right? So that's kind of what happened. Remember, this is kind of like a half abandoned, half not abandoned on purpose, right? Some parts of the space have been abandoned, like the mine shaft and things, but the resort is doing pretty well. So that's what's going on here. So here's the pattern. This is broken, so we're not going to talk about it. It's broken on purpose, right? We've got, here's so many slimes somewhere. We got this light embedded in here, and that was fun. It was scary too, because that opens up the caves back there, and to get this, the levers and stuff. Oh, here's skeleton. He's been there all day. Then we got where the power is, because of all the behind the scenes mechanics, right? Hypothetically, it's just this granite, polished granite thing. I was thinking I could even like make access doors, but that'd be too much. Alrighty. So then it's, you know, solid. Then on the right we got one of these. On the left we have one. On the right we have one, and then we got power. And the rails are 25 apart. That way it's not full speed because it's a tram. I didn't want it to be like a bullet train. There's one on the right, so it just repeats. And then the left. So the first one was right, left, right. This is left, right, left. We got another one. We got right, and then what would be left. But this is the branch mine. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that awesome? Look at that scary ladder. That's nuts. That's so cool. You can see my signs. Use this scary ladder. All right, and then that's so cool too. The fencing there. I love that part. Then the right, and then more mechanics, and then left, and then right, and then here there's mechanics all around. So we just got that above us, the granite, then the corner cut out, and then more mechanics for power, and then right, left, right, and then more mechanics. Then the ceiling is all solid andesite, and then two detector rail so that it opens from both sides. So here's the little station thing then, which we've just spent most of the episode in. Everything's lit up, of course. So we have the big TTT because it's the tall turtle properties. Just be aware the tall turtle owns the base too. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I lit it up behind it because it was too dark if I didn't light it up. But then I didn't want to put torches, so I lit it up behind it. And then the chiseled again, and then all the signs. So that is it. That is the tram section of the rail. And again, none of it is spawnable. So even if I had all the lights out, except this one, it wouldn't be spawnable because the half slabs are not spawnable. The rail is not spawnable. Half slab is not spawnable. This provides enough light that these are 10 and 11 going across. So I didn't need any of the lamps. It could be just dark and nothing could spawn. But I wanted to light it up to make it look friendly because this is like the tram, right? Going to the big resort after a long train ride. So I lit it all up and I wanted it 3D because originally the walls were flat. And the lamps are just in the wall. But I wanted 3D stuff, so I made this really 3D because that was all flat too. And then some flatness because we are underground, right? There is cement. We are underground. And then I made it all 3D. So that is the rail. And then this here, the reason why this is stone is because like there's a big repair here or something and they didn't have any of these fancy materials, so they just patched it up. So I'm super proud of this. And my performance is goofy because I realized if it's raining and I'm near my base, it's not a frame rate performance thing. I'm still getting like 100 frames per second. It's just something weird. But if I log out and log in right now, it'll be smooth again. But then it screws up my recording. So we have a few jitters here just for the last minute of the video. But anyway, that is the base or the tram. And then next few episodes, I'll sneak all the things in. But I'm always going to keep digging. I was thinking maybe I would start building up the rails and the slabs off camera, maybe. I don't know. But the plan there is to dig all the way to Lady Hunter's line, have a transfer station, not just a block, but a transfer station at Lady Hunter's thing. And then get the walls put in and the rail and slabs put in. And then that will be dark. I'll be taking out all light sources. We'll just do lamps above the powered rails. And again, it'll be really dark, but not spawnable. And then after I finish that big project, I realized the stronghold is so close here. I was thinking of taking a spur off a Lady Hunter's line and making a spur to the stronghold, perhaps, like right through the stronghold with like bars and stuff to make it safe. That's what I was thinking, maybe. Or if somebody else wants to do it, go for it. Lady Hunter's line is done now. If you want to take on that project, it won't bother me or anything. I just think it'd be really cool to come down here, take the train to the main line, and then go over a little bit and take the train to the end portal instead of warping to rejuvenate, to mend my things, right? Maybe. I don't know if somebody else wants to do that project. Don't go ahead if you want, or go ahead. I won't mind. I was just going to take a spur straight off, like get the coordinates, go straight off Lady Hunter's thing. And when we're in the stronghold, just put bars. Anyway, I'm thinking out loud. I don't need to think out loud that much. This episode was triple the length I thought it was going to be. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it. Very exciting. I've been thinking about that silly elevator all day, and I finally got an elevator build on camera. Anyway, if you're a regular subscriber, thank you for any support. If you found me by accident, please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. Check out the links to the other survivors in the description below. If you are a survivor, see on the server. If you're not a survivor, consider joining the Pulse or join the Patreon server. But no matter who you are, where you came from, get ready for more digging, and I'll see you next time.